Are you ready? My money don't jiggle jiggle. It folds. Welcome to Mirror Domain's Movie News. It's the Horror Weekly Roundup. And if you don't know how the show works, guys, we talk about all the big horror movie headlines that drop during the week. And if you join us in the live chat, I'll talk with you guys in between the stories. If not, hey, you'll be able to find these afterwards. I think I'm going to be starting to stop putting in time codes for people, because until it gets up to like a generous number of like 20 or 30 views, then I'll go back to it. But just a little small update for you. On today's show, Firestarter has a box office boost, oddly enough. Predator Prey is rated R. Well, we knew that. Chucky Season 2 is in the works, but we've got a bunch of Shudder trailers to look at today. And, well, it's going to be one there called On the Third Day that has caught my eye. So let's start off the day by talking about the Good Madam trailer. Good Madam. What's this about? Good Madam. South African movie brings social horror to Shudder in July. You know, I don't mind a nice little social horror movie. And guys, this is going to be a foreign movie, so we'll have subtitles, but it's going to be a Shudder original. Thursday, July 14th. Now, you know that this these originals are just movies that they've acquired from other places, and then, you know, they call it their own. Netflix does that all the time. They'll acquire a movie and say it's a Netflix original, but it's really not. Good Madam. There's the poster for it, guys. There's the poster. Let's take a look at that. I got shades of Us from that poster. So let's go in and take a look at this trailer for Good Madam. Now, don't worry about copyright, guys. If it gets claimed, it gets claimed. And if I have to cut it out, I have to cut it out. I don't really care about that stuff, because we just play it light here on the Horror Weekly Roundup. Whoops. From South African filmmaker.
What's this?
That looked like Tasha Yar from Star Trek. We'll have to go back and take a look at that. So it's a maid that comes in to help the house. Do you know the rules of the house? You can't run. You can't touch the fridge. You can't go in the pool. And the most important thing, don't ever go into Madame's room. Okay, well, this debuted at TIFF, right? Is that what you're saying? Cinematography is kind of haunting. Yeah.
It's not that Mama kayithandi Cha lendlu sibe ngathi ayimthandi umama. Sisebenza ntoni kumnyameni?
What are you doing in the dark? That's creepy. Crawling hand. Is that shades of Evil Dead 2? Good Madam. Streaming only on Shudder. Huh. It's not quite horror. It's not quite home invasion. I thought it was maybe going to be like that, but it looks like maybe there's some kind of supernatural element with that crawling hand. Let's see what the comments are here, guys. CD as a single mother is forced to move in with her estranged mother, Mavis, a live-in domestic worker caring obsessively for her catatonic white madame. Oh, so it's something, she's catatonic. As Tiddy tries to heal her family, however, a sinister specter begins to stir. Well, I don't mind a sinister specter every now and then. You know, I like to test my wits. Reminds me of His House. Looks good. Yeah, His House was that one where there was the couple that moved into a weird house that was like haunting them and holes would appear in the walls and stuff. I think that's that one, right? Yes, that was my first thought. Oh, snap, you thought of it. Yeah, so comments are reasonably good. How can you watch this movie and be afraid when they speak in their language? Terrible, so fake. Get out of here with that nonsense. Yeah, what you're really saying is that you struggle so much with reading basic English you don't have yeah, that's just something about the subtitles. Are they speaking Sosa? Zosa? What the? Yeah. So I think that language, guys, is one of those South African languages where they have those clicks, that clicking noises that they're like that's actually part of the language. You got to do that stuff to pronounce words and phrases and stuff. I think that's that language. I think maybe we even heard some of that in the trailer. But good madame, guys, what do you think about this? Shudder, July 14th. Yeah, it was at TIFF. It was at Toronto International Film Festival. Okay, good. Interesting. I don't know. Maybe it didn't give me quite enough to feed on, but that weird hand crawling. The madame is catatonic, which I'm guessing she's not. She's possessed or something like that is what it's most likely going to be. And yeah, you guys will have to let me know what you think about that. Good madame. Yeah. I'll keep my eye out for that. Scream 6 casting news. We saw this during the week, guys, and let's go over it again here because it does involve horror movies. Emma Roberts on potential Scream return. I feel like I wasn't done with Scream. Now, Emma Roberts was in Scream 4 as Neve Campbell's cousin. And, well, just like Hayden Panettiere's Kirby, they both ended up seemingly dead. Brutally. Well, they were, one of them was killed by Ghostface. I'll give you that much. So, hey, you know what? If Kirby can come back, maybe she can come back. But she was in a quote here for Dread Central. Emma Roberts says that about this franchise, I don't know. Maybe I'd go back to Scream. I feel like I wasn't done with Scream. I think she was asked to give a quote as to why Neve Campbell wasn't coming back, and then that's how they got into it all. I didn't read the whole article, but we just take a look at some of the highlights of it. Because, well, you know what, if that stuff interests you, you already know all this stuff anyway. But, you know what, here's the thing that I got with bringing back some of these older characters. I got no problem with Kirby. Everybody liked Kirby anyway because Hayden Panettiere is awesome. Now, they've already brought back Billy in some weird way for Scream 5. So I don't want the new trilogy to turn into, well, who can they bring back next? Can they bring back Emma Roberts from Scream 4? Can they bring back Stu? Is Stu going to be like, I don't want that to be kind of like the gimmick for the next movie, right? It's like, who's going to be back next? You know what? Maybe they can resurrect somebody else from the dead. And it's kind of like, guys, come on. Bring us new characters and keep the story fresh that way, with us trying to guess who the ghost face killer is. And talking about fresh faces, Scream 6 did have some new faces added to the cast. Jack Champion, Liana Liberato, Devin Nakota, Josh Segarra. We looked at this on the week too, this week, and Josh Segarra is just from a bunch of TV show stuff. Guys, you'll see him in the upcoming She-Hulk series, but I wanted to take a look at these other three people that were added to the cast, because you know what, Ghostface, yeah, he's gonna need some new fodder, some fresh blood. Now we know that Melissa Barrera, Jasmine Savoy Brown, Mason Gooding, and Jenna Ortega are coming back, along with Hayden Panettiere and Courtney Cox. Dermot Mulrooney's going to be in it, but let's take a look at these new cast members who may fall to the blade of Ghostface. Jack Champion is going to be playing Spider in the upcoming Avatar sequels. There he is with James Cameron. Jack Champion. I think he's going to be playing the live-action son of Jake and Neytiri, right? Yeah, so he's going to be playing Spider. How old is this guy? 17 years old. So maybe he won't be a victim. Maybe he'll just be like a nephew or something. We'll have to see how that pans out. But let's take a look at this Liana Liberato. Let's see what her page is here. 26 years old. So she definitely could be a victim. Or, you never know. She could be one of the killers because they've had a female killer since Scream 2. So it's not unheard of. I don't know anything about her work. Let's go in and take a look at her IMDb. Because I like Scream movies and I want to find out as much as I can. And we do that here on the Horror Movie News Roundup. So she's going to be on she was in the Edge of 17 miniseries. There's a TV miniseries coming up with that. That was with who was in the Edge of 17? That was with girl from Bumblebee. I forget her name. Yeah. Anyway, dig. Anything that jumps out at me here? Some TV work. The Beach House, Banana Split. Nothing jumps out at me here. She would have been very young when these came out, so not too much. Morbius, get off my screen. But that's Liana Liberato. Okay. And then this is Devin Nakoda, 21 years old. So yeah, definitely could be new victims that will fall to Ghostface there in Scream 6. Going to take place in New York. We know that from the same directors as Scream 5. March 31st, 2023 is when it comes out. Dermot Mulroney is going to be playing a cop. Hayden Panettiere is back as Kirby, and that's the one I'm going to be looking forward to. Jenna Ortega is definitely up there, and Melissa Barrera. She is fantastic. I think that between Melissa Barrera and Jenna Ortega, that's the new cast that I want to see carry on the Scream movies from now on. And I have no problems with Neve Campbell not coming back. No problem at all. What do you guys think about some of those new Scream 6 castings? Let me know in the comments below. Glass Vikings in the live chat says Richard E. Grant speaks the Khoisan language that uses clicks. He was brought up in Swaziland in South Africa. Oh, okay. Is that what it is? Khoisan? Khois? What did that one person say in that? They said XHOSA. Is that Quaza? Is that what it's supposed to be? Quaza, not Zoza? Yeah, sometimes, I don't know. Sometimes the letters are pronounced differently in different languages, right? Interesting. I like Richard E. Grant. We don't see enough of him. We just saw him in Loki recently. Looks like he's going to be in that Persuasion movie coming out with the girl that's going to be in Madame Web, Dakota Johnson. So yeah, that's interesting. Chucky, Haley Steinfeld. Yeah, she was in The Edge of 17, right? Yeah. So they're making a TV series on that. Talking about TV, let's talk about Chucky. I like Chucky, and I forgot that I was going to wait. No, we're not going to talk about Chucky. We're going to talk about On the Third Day. That's up next. Then we'll get to Chucky. Okay. On the Third Day trailer, Shudder exclusive delivers religious horror. Nice. You know what? I don't mind a nice demonic possession every now and then. It's nice to, get your body taken over by somebody. Ooh, that looks kind of ominous. Kind of creepy. Yeah. I like, because I don't believe in the religious horror stuff. But if you guys do, perhaps this trailer will tickle your fancy. Let's take a look at the poster. I like the poster. Looks like it's definitely some kind of a demon, right? Looks like there's a mirror or something there. Mirrors are my domain, guys. I don't know if you should be fooling around with the mysteries that mirrors can bring. Okay, so let's take a look at this trailer for On the Third Day. A Shudder exclusive.
So this is Martin.
I want to know where he is and what happened to him.
Well, I want you to relax and
Metronome?
listen only to my voice. Concentrate on every part of your body, slowly.
Every part of your body, slowly.
Very slowly. More
Forgive me.
and lighter. I'm going to count to 3,
And they're showing us this painting.
and you'll go back
Ooh.
to the past,
The faces on the painting are kind of
to the 3rd day.
to the 3rd day. So what, did she get possessed?
Sleep, my little darling. I will follow
Huh.
you when you find
Interesting cinematography with the lights just on his eyes.
it will
Well, it looks like there was a crucifixion. So that was a photo of the crucifixion?
my
Oh, there's a red person in the red coat there.
pardon. I will follow
Oh, look at the colors.
when
The yellow and the red kind of playing off each other there.
it will all be
That reminds me of that Donald Sutherland movie where he's following the person in the red coat.
full of cotton threads.
Ooh, okay.
Here comes the rain
Well,
with the light of sun.
acting seems okay. On the 3rd day, streaming only on Shudder. Yes, I definitely need to get Shudder, guys. Let's take a look at some of the comments here. July 7th, so that's just around the corner. Yeah, Cecilia and her son Martin have a car accident. On the 3rd day after the crash, she wanders by herself on a lonely route, and there's no clue of her son. So she was daydreaming about their son. Maybe the son doesn't exist. So, wow, this looks good. I'm surprised 1.1k views and only 9 likes so far. Yeah, oddly enough, it like psychologically, it looked good. Let me reload this trailer to see if it has bumped up in the number of views. And, yeah, it's the red coat and the yellow. There's something that reminds me of that Donald Sutherland movie. It's unlisted. Oh, shoot. Damn. So I might get a slap on the wrist for this one, guys. Damn. Yeah, because if it's unlisted, then they don't want to promote it just yet. Shoot. Oh, well. I'll have to take a risk. That's why it's only got 1.1k views, guys. But that'll be... okay. Well, if I get a slap on the wrist, guys, and if I have to delete my reaction to it, let's just go through some of the screenshots, because it looks like it's... if it's about a car accident, she goes to find the son, but the son isn't there, so she goes to a therapist who uses a metronome to try to put her in hypnosis to find out what her exact memories are. But it's interesting. When you look at the page here on Bloody Disgusting, you see these images of like a demon or something, and we didn't see anything like that in the teasers. So Arglass Viking says, on the 3rd day, Jesus is said to have rose again from the dead. So does this movie have a biblical reference? Yes, like it does. Yeah, it does have religious overtones. Yeah, it does. So, like, yeah, interesting. On the 3rd day, hopefully I don't have to block out that trailer. Let me go and see if everything is kosher on the YouTube side so far. It's limited, guys. So you know what? Shudder usually plays ball with me. If they block it, they block it. At least that trailer part. What was that? That movie that I was thinking about with Donald Sutherland, red coat. Let me pull that up here. Red coat movie. Don't look now. Yeah, so he's something like their kid dies, and then he suspects that there's a person in a red coat, or his son is in the red coat or something. So he always follows them or something like that. I can't remember. And then it turns out to be like not the son at all. Very weird. Very weird movie. 1973. Yeah, just with the colors of the red, and we saw that in the trailers for this. So you can see that maybe. Perhaps there was some inspiration, perhaps, from that. Okay, yeah, on the third day, Chucky, Season 2. Chucky, Season 2. Let's go in and talk about Chucky now, guys, because we talked about this during the week, too. So, Chucky Season 2 cast includes Meg Tilly and Gina Gershon. It's not saying Joe Pantanello. Yeah, Joey Pants. Anyway, so Chucky Season 2 is going to have a big new cast members added to it. And you'll recognize this cast of crew, I think, for the most part. Gina Gershon was in Face Off. Joey Pants was in the Matrix movie. And he was also in Bad Boys. You'll recognize him. He's a very familiar actor. Memento. There's Jennifer Tilly, and there's Meg Tilly. Yeah, cool. Yeah, Chucky is something that I heard good things about the first season. It's on Sci-Fi. I promised that I was going to go check that out to see if I can find it here in Canada, but I forgot in between because I was playing guitar. Oh well. But if I can, guys, if I can find Chucky, we'll do full live watch-alongs for Chucky here, maybe during the summer, for Season 1 at least. Because, you know what, I don't mind Chucky. And, Arglass says, hope you don't get blocked, I will pray for you. Well, usually, with movie trailers and stuff like that, they won't, unless it's like a foreign trailer. Sometimes foreign trailers will block it. But that wasn't a foreign trailer, and that's for Shudder. So the worst that usually happens is that they'll just they'll claim it, and then they'll ask you to either cut that section out, but they won't strike. As long as they don't strike. If I get strike, then I won't be able to stream for like 3 months. Ooh, and then the channel will pretty much. I don't know. I'll have to make videos and post them like normal people do. But that's a little bit of the risk, I suppose. I should have been more cognizant of that. Whatever. It is what it is. If it happens, it happens. Predator Prey. Let's go on and talk about that. Predator Prey. Now, I think we already saw that this was going to be rated R for strong predator violence, and that's cool. Dan Trachtenberg directing this about a Comanche nation. August 5th. Strong bloody violence. The Predator was also rated R, but that one wasn't very good. And the more we get away from Shane Black's The Predator, I like wow, they really took it in a bad direction. If it's gonna be like small stories, perhaps like this, it'll still work on Earth. But I still think that they should take Predator off Earth, take it into space. I want to see him maybe fight Space Marines or something like that, and then hopefully get into another alien crossover event. That's what I would want. But I'm really hyped for Predator Prey, guys. And it's going to be rated R for strong violence. We know that they probably will take out most of the Comanche Nation. It's 300 years ago. And we know that there's some trappers of some kind that probably get caught up in the crossfire. Predator Prey, August 5th on Hulu, guys. And don't worry about me. I'll be able to find some copy of Hulu of this. I have my sources. So I'll be watching it, and if I can't do a watch along for it, I'll be doing a review for it at the very least. At the very least. Yeah, Amber Midthunder. It looks like she's going to nail this. I'm excited. I'm excited for Predator Prey, and it's going to be rated R. You know it's going to be gory then, and I hope they don't pull back any of those punches, because that's, that It was shocking in the first Predator movie to see people's arms get shot off and stuff like that. It was just, wow. Yeah, bring that back. Firestarter got a boost at the box office over the last weekend, and I was kind of shocked. Somebody brought this to my attention over there on Bloody Disgusting. Firestarter got an unexpected box office boost from Jurassic World Dominion. Really? Because that kind of fell off the radar. So what's happened here then? Why did it go up in the box office numbers? And why didn't we see it on the box office report on Monday? Well, it looks like Universal made the decision to pair Firestarter with Jurassic World Dominion in select drive-in theaters in the past weekend. A double feature package that on paper strapped turbo boosters to Firestarter's back. So yeah, if you do a double feature at the drive-in and you were going there to see Jurassic World Dominion, that boosted up Firestarter's numbers. How did I miss that on the box office weekend report? Because this is last weekend's numbers when Jurassic World Dominion was number one with 145 million. Let's take a look at Firestarter. So it went from 21st place all the way back up to number 8 with 833,000. Yeah, I should have seen the discrepancy that big. See how it normally just changes during the week? Like it was at number 1 and then went down to number 2. It usually only is like a variance of 1, or sometimes it stays the same. But going from 21 back into the top 10 at number 8 for Firestarter, that's good. And I'm somebody who didn't hate the Firestarter reboot. I like the performance by the young girl, and so that boosted it up to 14.3 worldwide. Now, I think we saw the budget for Firestarter was 12 million. So, and it was also one of those movies that went in the theaters and online at the same time. So the streaming numbers will add to that total, but we don't have any numbers on what the streaming services will release for those. But I like the Firestarter movie. So if the budget was 12 million plus marketing, it's probably made its money back just barely. Firestarter. So it wasn't a complete bomb. It wasn't a bomb. It wasn't a bomb. There you go. Firestarter was not a bomb. Yeah. I'll keep my eye out for changes like that much more often in the future, because if they keep on doing that strategy with drive-ins, kudos to the studio for figuring that out. Christopher Schober says in the live chat, who is the official Scream 6 cast members for Scream 6? We can answer that right now because I had the IMDb up. Next installment. So here's the official ones, because we just went over a bunch of new ones that were added. So Jenna Ortega is back. Melissa Barrera is back. Mason Gooding is back. And Jasmine Savoy Brown. They're back from Scream 5. So the legacy casts are Courtney Cox and Hayden Panettiere from Scream 4. And Gail Weathers has been in all of them. Obviously, Dewey can't come back. Dermot Mulrooney is going to be playing a cop. He's a new cast member. And then the 4 new ones that we got were Jack Champion, Josh Segarra, Liana Liberato, and Devin Nakota. If you wanted me to go back over those, just hit that little time bar there on YouTube and you can scroll back to when we were talking about it. Because I went over some of their resumes and who they are. So those are the official ones as of now, confirmed. Our Glass Viking says, not The Crow, Ben Affleck's Daredevil. What? Oh, I first watched Joe Pantoliano in The Goonies. Great actor. Yeah, he is a good actor. He's done a lot of stuff. He's got a long resume. Crawlspace trailer. Let's make sure that this Crawlspace trailer is not unlisted. No, it's not. Okay. Crawlspace trailer. Paramount thriller traps Henry Thomas under the floorboards. Henry Thomas is Mike Flanagan's go-to man. Mike Flanagan does The Haunting of Hill House, Bly Manor, and Midnight Mass. So, yeah, he was also that kid in the E.T. movie, Elliot. So he's grown up to be quite the actor. Let's take a look at the poster for Crawlspace. Let's check out this trailer and see if it wins us over.
You can pay me whatever you can now.
You are a good guy, but you need to income.
I'm doing a repipe up at Tim Whitner's place. At least we know he's good for it.
Oh, so it's a home invasion?
Don't know what you're talking
He's like an exterminator or repairman or something.
Where is he?
He gets caught underneath the floorboards.
How are we gonna find the money now? Don't worry about it.
Ooh.
Get him!
Okay. So
We're
he's
in a
trapped
house
underneath there.
in the middle of nowhere. We got nothing but time. Who are you?
Yeah.
Just a plumber. Bad luck.
Oh, he's a plumber. Okay.
You got something down there that belongs
Ooh.
to us.
He's got some Benjamins.
So
And
make
this
us a
bad guy
deal.
here.
Here's the deal.
It looks like he's having fun with this
You're
role.
not getting the
Ooh.
money.
Oh.
You get nothing. I hope it was worth it. There's nowhere to hide.
Okay.
I'm a plumber.
Wow.
I deal with pieces of shit all
So a
day
little bit
long.
like Home Alone, Crawlspace. Like he creates traps to get out of the, or he creates these things to get out of the crawl space. That actually kind of won me over a little bit. That screwdriver going through the foot, though. Ooh. Ow. Wow. Yeah, crawl space, guys. What do you think about that? That kind of won me over a little bit. Yeah, and if you're a young actor out there or something like, or you were an actor, not a young actor, if you were just trying to get into the business, try to find roles like those kinds of bad guys, because they allow you to ham it up a little bit, allow you to stretch your range and give like this over-the-top performance that perhaps will catch the eye of higher studio executives. And it looks like that one guy who plays the bad guy is doing just that. So Christopher Schober says in live chat, you have watched the Rob Zombies movie teaser yet? No, that's coming up next because we were just on Crawlspace. So we're not going to watch the teaser actually, because we watched the teaser last week. Yeah, so, but there are some new Munsters images of Herman and Lily and Grandpa. Now, the green here, guys, I think his skin is white, but the green, I think, is from the lighting in the house. So Rob Zombie released that teaser last week, and we can watch it here again if you want. It's just like the opening credits. And we'll go over to his social media page here and take a look at these new photos that he posted. And I'm pretty sure it's the green just from the lighting, because yeah, we know that Grandpa there has white, and her face is white too, so with makeup and stuff. So here are some of the new images from the upcoming Munsters movie that still has no release date and no details as to, I think it's going to be released on Peacock. There's Sherry Moon. There's Grandpa, yeah. Very stylized. We know that it's going to be PG, right? So these new images are actually fairly good. These are good images. I like these quite a bit. And okay, so those are the new images. If you want to take a look at the teaser, I think they posted that. Yeah, there it is last week. We watched this last week, and it's pretty much just like the Munsters theme, right? Yeah, we watched this last week. Yeah, it's a little over to the top. Now, I think this was the opening from season 2 of the Munsters, because season 1 was just her standing at the bottom of the steps, saying hello to the family members as they came down the stairs. But yeah, it's just them kind of walking through the door, and then you see them sitting on the couch, and yeah, so the lighting in the house is definitely going to have that pastel-y look on them.
Now what?
Now what? Rob Zombie. PG. So it's PG, Universal, and I think it's going to come out on Peacock. Because it says here the original series was on Peacock. And it wouldn't surprise me. Universal, though, I don't know. Oh, forgive me. Yeah, Crawlspace looks great, Hourglass says in the live chat. It really is under floor siege. Swap out the cook for the plumber. Yeah. Under siege. Yeah. But in the house, I got little notes of perhaps maybe like Crawl, like that alligator movie where they get stuck underneath. Kind of like that mixed with Home Alone kind of thing. That one looks like it's the most fun. I think that's the best trailer that I saw. Now, the Reef here is another trailer that I'm not going to take any chances with because it's a foreign trailer. The Reef Stalked. It's a shark movie. Shark Week is just around the corner on Disney. Not on Discovery. Shark Week starts next week, right? June 24th or something. But anyway, The Reef Stalked is supposed to be a sequel, but a loose sequel. It's going to be on Shudder July 29th. And it's your fairly run-of-the-mill shark movie, you know? These movies, it's either if they're out on the ocean on sea-doos or ski-doos or kayaks, boats, or whatever, they get stuck out there. If they're out diving like they were in The Reef, and then they get left behind, the boat leaves them, and then sharks come around. And it looks like they are trying to use real sharks, or at least real shark images in this one. So you might get the occasional CG shot, but for the most part, that looks like it was a real shark. So they're trying to integrate real shark footage into this movie. And as I said, it's kind of like the normal fare of. It looks like this time around it's just a bunch of kayakers that go out, or some fishing. You know, they go out on those kayaks to go fishing, and then a shark comes around. A great white, oddly enough, June 30th. And the reason why see how it's got different language here? That's why, as I said, the foreign movie trailers, for some reason, like, they strike when you watch a trailer. They don't know how to play ball. Because, hey, trailer reactions should not get strikes. They should just get claims where they get the revenue for my video, but I'm helping to promote the video. And I won't get into a long diatribe and rant about that. But it's not Shudder, so maybe they will play ball. But The Reef, guys, as I said, it's a fairly typical run-of-the-mill shark movie. Questionable acting kind of stuff. I'll check it out if I can. Just keep my eye on that, just to let you know that I know that, hey, there's a new shark movie out there, and I'll be taking a look for that. So let's round out the show today by taking a look at Joblo Horror. Joblo's Horror. Now, I usually I've been straying away from Joblo sites because you click on one of their stories and then you just get timed out after a while. Like the screen just goes black. So Good Madame, we saw that trailer. And some of the stories just repeat on themselves, right? So, Cyst trailer, monster movie with Troll 2's George Hardy, is coming to VOD and DVD. Cyst. So it looks like maybe there's something nefarious or evil about having a cyst on your neck, like Dr. Pimple Popper kind of thing, but it's evil. Nicole Kidman to star and produce Hitchcockian thriller. Okay, I think we saw that story yesterday. Horror Noir trailer. Shudder anthology film is coming to DVD this month. Horror anthology, and I think that's from they call it black horror, but it's just anthologies. Can't go wrong with that. Friday Fright Nights. So yeah, Joblo's YouTube page has been putting out these horror movies, full-length movies, on their on their channel. And I kind of watched a few of them here and there, but they're very low budget. They're very abstract. And when I mean low budget, I mean like student film quality sometimes, like the one last night. But if you ever have a chance to watch them, and when they show it live, guys, I'm somebody who likes live streaming. I'm somebody who likes to watch other people's live streams. I like to participate in the live streams by chatting. So someday, if you ever have the chance and you see that they have one of their live streams on, I might be in there chatting, because I'm not shy. Yeah. Wilderness, Jenna Coleman, Oliver Jackson Cohen star in Amazon's Twist love story. TV news, okay. Indrid Cold, the Tanya Darren Berger interview. Infinite Rabbit Hole video podcast. Indrid Cold, wasn't he the entity that was over, like, Mothman? Wasn't that tied to Mothman in some capacity? It's a podcast over on YouTube, so check that out maybe. I'm going to check that out maybe later on today. Venom 3! Yes, we know that Venom 3 has the script out. Tom Hardy took to his social media to say that. Scream 6 new casting, we know that. Bones and All, Timothée Chalamet. Horror film is rated R for strong... What? Wait, did I know something about this? Bones and All. Timothée Chalamet is going to be in Dune Part 2 coming out. When was this coming out? Bones and All, back in March. Huh. First love between Marin, a young woman learning how to survive on the margins of society, and Lee Chalamet, an intense and disenfranchised drifter, as they meet and join together for a 1,000-mile odyssey, which takes them through back roads, hidden passages, trapdoors at Ronald Reagan's America. But despite their best efforts, all roads lead back to their terrifying pasts and to a final stand where they will determine whether their love can survive the otherness. Their otherness? What does that mean? Their otherness. Oh, I don't even know what the heck that means. Bones and All trailers. So then why aren't you showing me the trailer here? If that's Timothée Chalamet, he looks really young there. This must have been one of those movies that they drug up from his past. Huh. Like, you know how that happens? Like, somebody hits it big, like him, like Chalamet, who's also going to be in Willy Wonka. Then they find, like, these weird, obscure movies that they starred in years ago, and they try to repurpose it. That's what I'm figuring that is. Yeah, that has that written all over it. So I think that's it. Yeah, that's all we got for the Joblo Horror Roundup. Now, guys, it is Saturday. I was going to go and watch that movie, Spiderhead. But I got a bunch of stuff I have to do this afternoon. It's kind of a busy weekend for me. I apologize. I was going to watch it yesterday, too, but if I watch Spiderhead, I'll just do an old-fashioned movie review. It's on Netflix with Chris Hemsworth. Yeah, what is it? Spiderhead, yeah. Which is, maybe if I do got time, it's only an hour and 46 minutes, I think I saw. But it's got Miles Teller, who we just saw in Top Gun. They go to this place. They're prisoners. They go to this facility called Spiderhead. And to knock off time from their sentences, they can volunteer to take part in these drug experiments run by Chris Hemsworth. And it's just weird. What a weird premise. And it's intriguing. So I do want to check it out, Spiderhead. If I get the chance, maybe we'll do a full live watch along. It'll have to be like around 2 o'clock-ish, perhaps, if I do. And I'm like this close to deciding if I'm going to do it or not. Because I do want to watch it. And if I do, it'll just be one of those last-minute things. Probably we won't have a whole bunch of people in the live chat for it. But because I didn't do a very good job of promoting it. All right. Why are you giving me guff? A little bit of a Dutch angle there, maybe. I'm going to play some guitar today because I was playing guitar on earlier, and I just want to sort out this song that I was working on. Please don't fall over. If that falls over, I apologize. And if it does, well, shit happens, right? Oh, I just swore. That's a big no-no for YouTube. That sounds a little bit off, doesn't it? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. That's not the right key. Yeah. You Only Live Twice is that song, right? Yeah, something like that. I'm not going to bore you with me trying to figure songs out. Let's just go to that song that I was working on earlier. There we go. See, I started playing off my song and then I went to that song. So... You only live twice. Yeah, that's the way it goes, right? Cool. See, that's one of the most important skills that you need to develop as a musician. You hear it in your head, and then it doesn't matter if it's in the wrong key to begin with. You got to figure out the spacings, like the So then, that's an interesting, because it happens, you got 4 notes there right in a row. From there. Well, that's kind of cool, huh? B major. All right, let's see if I can figure out that song that I was working on. John Barry can do 4 notes in a row. Why can't I? So I know that I feel damaged from the emotions that make me feel sandwiched. Between the love and the hate I feel is important, and I just want to get it out. Yeah, that's way. So I switched the key from between the love and the hate I feel is important, and I just want to get it out. Yeah, I know who I am. I know what I am. I know where I am. I know what I am. I don't know. I feel broken from all these fallen lives that I see in the movies about feeling sad. Let's see if I can do this. And I see myself in the situations in the future. Just want to get it out. Yeah. I know who I am. I know what I am. I know where I am. I know what I am. And what I'll share. D. So it's either G major, but it switches to and then it switches to G major. So it starts off in G major and then goes to D. Just want to get it out. I know who I am and what I do. I know where I am and what I see. I know where I am and what I feel. I know who I am and what I'll share. Something like that. It's cool. Okay, I want to work with pre-chorus there. Between the love and the hate I feel is important, and I just want to get it out. Yeah, cool. I'm going to end off with that. I think they even played it higher. I think that's higher. Maybe two. I think it's that. Gotta love that. Was it Robbie Williams or something that does a cover of that too? Millennium. Yeah, great tune. Anyway, guys, let me thank you for joining me on today's stream. And it's a Horror Weekly Roundup, guys. And if I say that I'm going to do Spiderhead later on today, I may and I may not. I really... Oops. It really depends on how quickly I get it together. But anyway, you saw the ending there anyway.